Hey everybody, it's Fireball Fred, and I'm back with my first cooking video. Very first cooking video. Not gonna really be cooking in this one, just really showing you how to make a recipe. It's called pizza meatloaf. But before I get started, boom, I'm gonna have to take a little swig of this to calm my nerves, because I'm nervous, because it's my first cooking video, and I couldn't find an apron, and I'm like not happy about that and stuff. Okay, that's good. Brush it down with some root beer. That's a good one right there. And that's that great value root beer too. Like some off-brand, but it's like real good. Some off-brand root beers suck, but that stuff right there is pretty good. Anyways, let's get started on this. How to make some pizza meatloaf. I'm gonna zoom this down up on the pan, I think. If it works out correctly. Possibly. Halfway. Anyways, so I don't have to keep washing my hands in between. I'm gonna go ahead and get on some gloves. All right, let's get down. So I got about a pound of hamburger right here. We're just making a little pizza meatloaf. I'm gonna throw it down in there. Pop. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take one egg, crack it in there. You know, real boom boom like. Get that tossed off. Then I want to go ahead and hit it with some breadcrumbs. You know, I don't really measure stuff, so you know, just kind of eyeball it when you make it. Make it real, you know, tasty in your own way. Little Larry's seasoning salt. Lawry's, yeah, Lawry's. He's cool. Then some garlic salt. Hit it with that. I like some garlic salt. Put that in there. Then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is mix all this up real quick. So you see I'm just getting all that worked up in the meat. Oh man. So this is actually real good, real quick. Real easy meal to make. Pairs well with almost anything, you know. Alright, so I think I got that all mixed up real good, and I'm going to split it in half. I'm going to take one half out, and I'm going to throw it on a plate right here next to it. Alright, we got that there. Now I'm going to take this right here, and I'm going to make it into like a patty shape. Kind of like a little patty boat. But I'm going to leave an indentation in. Y'all see what I'm doing? I don't know if y'all can see very well. It looks like you might be able to from this angle, but we'll see after I'm done recording. Okay. So once we get done making this little trench here, you know, I want to build it up because we're going to be putting some stuff in there. I'm going to just push it on out. Fill in the little pockets if there's a little pocket here or there. Alright, we got that. Then on this plate, go ahead and start smushing this one down flat. So this is going to be your topper piece. You kind of want to work up and around it and kind of make that already into like a pre-done patty. And it should be pretty slimy and whatnot. So, also, you don't have to grease this pan. I was using some 93.7 meat, and that 7% little grease that's going to drip out is going to grease itself. So really don't stick too much. Also, you want to preheat your oven at 375. So that's what I did up over there. Okay, so now that I got all the meat formed and everything, it's time to go ahead and get down with the topping. So I'm going to take these gloves off. So in that little ditch right there, I'm going to go ahead and put some ketchup. You know, a nice healthy amount. Got a bunch on the lid there too. It's all good. But yeah, I put a healthy amount of ketchup. That's how my dad used to do this recipe. You could put some pizza sauce in there too if you want, with some pepperonis. But The way my dad used to do this was with some ketchup and some mozzarella. You just go ahead and boom, take a bunch of that mozzarella and just smash it down in there so it almost mixes up with all that ketchup that's in there. It's real cool. Till it's about overflowing out the sides. That's what I'd say on that cheese amount. Bam! Alright, then you're going to take this right here like that. And you're going to go ahead and drop it. Boom, right there. Right there on top. Getting it done there. Then you're going to just go ahead and start smashing this top down on that bottom, but going out towards the sides. Sealing the whole little thing up like a pie. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. See, now, that's like a perfect little meatloaf and whatnot. And it's stuffed with some good cheese, but that's not it just yet. Go ahead and put some ketchup all over the top of that. Just squeeze it all out of there. Once you get all that out of there, you're gonna go ahead and grab yourself a spoon or whatever and just smooth that out all over the top of that meatloaf. Just coating the whole thing in a nice layer of ketchup. You'll be surprised how well this will taste like pizza for you. It's actually quite delicious. And then after you get done doing that, you want to take and sprinkles just a little bit of cheese, because you know you can top it with more cheese after it's done in that crispy phase. Because what you're going to do is you're going to put this in the oven at that time for 1 hour, 375 for 1 hour, and you're just gonna let that shit cook. And then you're gonna take it out, and you're gonna put a little bit more cheese on the top, remove this tin foil cover, and cook it for about 15 more minutes till that cheese gets crispy, and you got some fresh cheese on that crispy, on top of that crispy cheese, and it will be something you'll definitely remember. Maybe I'll come back with a video and show you guys what it tastes like. But if I don't, until the next time, just go ahead and stay classy.